What's going on, everybody? It's Tech Money. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Wednesday, August 5th, about 1:50 p.m. Eastern. First official video play since we've rolled into August. Had some power issues yesterday, so I couldn't really get all my homework done and get a play out. And then our last official play was Friday, where we had our third loss. So we're actually official record 11-3. It was easy. We could have been 12-2 Friday, but it's all right. We're 11-3. Had some family issues over the weekend, some bad, some good, so I didn't get to put an official play out. So here we are. Let's just keep moving. Let's keep rolling. We're 11-3, looking to get the 12th win. For those of you who don't have much time to listen, the official play is going to be the Dodgers money line. I'm showing it at DraftKings at -125. I did see it at Bet365 at 130. I'm not showing that now because the site was down. So here it is. You can just see it. Bam. Dodgers money line 125. And let's just talk about that. And real quick, yesterday I didn't get a chance to finish all my homework, but I did send the list over to my buddy Matt, and I tweeted about it about 4:05 p.m. Eastern, and it had 4 teams on there. We went 3-1. And I know if I picked on it, there'd be no way I'd make an official play as the Orioles. So that one lost, but the others that won were obviously the White Sox. You had your the Nats on there, and then I forgot the third game I had listed on there, but that won as well. So 3-1 on that list. But look, I'm still on. I still feel hot. I'm still ready to go. So let's keep this going. Again, let's break the Dodgers down. The reason why I like this, of course, 130, 125, 130 is a good number. But here's what I see in this setup. If the setup works out well, we got Garrett Richards, who's given up 51% hard contact, extremely high. And you combine that with his percentage of how many walks he's given up. So now you're telling me you got a Dodgers bat, which now is 20-something% on striking out, which is low in the opposing case. So they don't strike out a lot. Or let's just say they have discipline. Because you never know what could happen. That umpire might give a wacky box and you get Ks. But let's just say they have disciplined bats in a situation where this guy can walk a lot of folks and then also give up tons of hard contact. When you have Dodgers power bats in that situation, how could you ignore that? So that's a strong pro in this setup for taking the Dodgers, bashing on that the pitcher. And on the other angle of, let's just talk about the Dodgers bats itself. They stick out to me in the situation versus Garrett Richards' right-handed pitching. So off the bat, your Woba 355, very nice. 233, very nice. ISO. So I want to see ISO above 200. You got 233 here. And again, just to clear it up, Woba 355, ISO 233. Then Garrett Richards is giving up 336 to the left, 397 to the right. And dude, you're facing the Dodgers. So you should be able to get a lot of punch out of the Dodgers tonight. Any given day in baseball, but that's what we're expecting. Now on the other end of that, who's pitching for the Dodgers? You got Ross Stripling, which on these metrics I look at, he's average, slightly above average across the board. So we got to rely on him. But the great supporting stat for that is the Padres strike out a lot, and you know that. So on the slate, they're going to be up there. Overall, they're up there above 25% or so, if I remember, or at least that 25. So you have the advantage of Ross Stripling being a pitcher that could be in control on his day he's on, and just being in the game, and his average or slightly above average numbers will keep him in check. All right. His strikeout ability isn't the sexiest, but it's not terrible. He's at 24.4%, which to me is slightly above average. But the thing with that, again, we mentioned, is a Padres strike out a lot. So if you can just get Ross on a decent day or above average day for him, you got the pitching defense going on, shutting down the Padres. But most importantly, I think the fact and the reason why we're really liking this play is the bats wanting to take advantage early of Garrett Richards. That's what we need to see happen, okay? And, of course, if we can get Ross to hold it down and take advantage of his same game, staying in the game, and also then advantage of the Padres striking out. And then when you look at the Padres bats in this situation, no good. You have 307 on the Woba. We need to see at least above 320. You have 174 in the ISO. I want to see at least above 200. Very high in the strikeout situation. And then Ross is allowing 279 to the lefties and 302 to the righties. I want to see numbers way better than that to get me fearful of it. And especially when some of the other numbers don't really support being much fear of it. Now, anything can happen on any day. But this is why I like the Dodgers money line -125 at DraftKings or -130 at Bet365, and let's try to get a 12th win here, and let's try to go 12-3 at Ramblin' and Gamblin'. Stay green. Good luck. Stay safe. Cash those tickets.